Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna try the shootout with the Atlanta Hawks. We got 12 out of 45. So we can get 15 here, man. It's gonna be tough. There's a lot of challenges here. Wait. Oh, they're doing it little by little. All right. So we're going against Dominique, and these two were great rivals. They were actually, if you don't know the story about them, they were both probably number one and number two in dunking. They were very good scorers. Obviously, Jordan was a better scorer. Dominique was actually a very good scorer himself. He was not a scrub. But Dominique never won a championship, never came close. His brother played on the Knicks, Gerald Wilkins, but was just like a moderate player. He was an NBA starter, but nothing more than that. Dominique was an all-star. He wasn't a superstar in a sense of he was never in the conversation for MVP as far as I remember. So this should be a fun challenge. Win the game, outscore Dominique Wilkins, score 40 wow. Score 40 points, hold Dominique to under 20. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough.
And a beautiful view
That
of the
is
famous Chicago skyline.
what Steve Kerr says is
for our game today at Chicago Stadium. Welcome everyone to
not
Chicago.
something like unbelievable
This is
confidence,
Kevin Owen,
like
along with me, Clark Kellogg.
something along
We've
those
got
lines.
David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines as we get set to watch the Atlanta Hawks.
I remember it,
go
but
up
it's
against
basically like
the
a
Chicago
confidence
Bulls.
that
Clark,
you shouldn't
this
have.
should be a beauty.
And he said Steph Curry has it, but Michael definitely had it. When you go in there and you just think, you guys are screwed. There's no way you're going to beat me. Like, no way. And to say it and to back it up, there's so many people that chirp in basketball. So many people. And they, 99.99% don't back it up. This guy would back it up. Larry Bird would back it up.
Kevin, you make a very good point. I mean,
Steph Curry with the sleep backs it up.
John Koncak will be at center.
Oh, I remember John Koncak from the old NBA Live games. So win the game, score 40, keep Dominique under 20. I've not played in about a week, so
I know their teams are expecting each
let's see how it goes.
to be the difference makers.
This challenge is getting harder and harder as you go along. Spud Webb, one of the shortest players to ever play. I think he was 5'7", and he was the dunk champion.
First shot of the night, missing. The drive by Jordan.
What?
Grabs the miss.
Did he grab on the rim? I don't understand.
Respective leader who sets the tone for their whole squad.
You are correct, partner. So if
This is the first time with a modern Bulls team.
Pippen finds Jordan. Good on the triple.
Got him. All right. We give him a little bit more of a modern game, more three-pointers for Jordan. He's going to be able to stick it. I'm going to double Nique and try to get the ball out of his hands. I'd rather let everybody else score.
Here's Webb. They grab their own miss.
Come on, bro. I'm boxing out one. You got to box out the other, man. This is what bothers me about the computer AI.
On point. I mean, if Chicago can't disrupt his
Oh, that felt kind of good. But you can tell even when it's a little bit off.
From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
Having Pippen or Jordan on Dominique is going to help a lot in terms of keeping him under 20.
Paxson. He can't get that one. Wilkins with the defensive
Maybe
effort.
Paxson is not the right guy to be going to the basket. I don't know. Is that just
Passes
me?
it to Webb. Two
Come
free
on.
throws coming up, and they call the shooting
He
foul.
threw it up after he got fouled.
One on Pippen.
Oh, that's right. You can't challenge during this time period probably.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Oh, what a duel it's going to be. Basket counts.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim.
I think it's the first time I'm really playing with Pippen too in this challenge. It's kind of the disgrace that 2K is making a Knicks fan who was tortured by Michael Jordan to play this challenge. Do we have a Knicks challenge? Maybe the challenge should be, can you make a layup with Charles Smith after 4 tries?
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Grant.
Just want to win the game. Scoring 40 with Jordan is not difficult in this game. I want them to be concerned with the pass a little bit. Is that Stacey Augmon or Malone? Is that Moses Malone? I don't remember him being on the Hawks.
Each winning once. Just see it in my mind's eye. Those two go.
I had it, but
Clark,
I hesitated.
They're two of the most skilled dunkers in today's game.
And Kevin, it's just another thing that makes these meetings so electrifying, so must-see TV. Hard to beat getting to watch.
Oh, come on. That's a flagrant, bro. He's holding me down.
Credit to these Hawks.
3 straight second-round
Well, his
appearances.
free throw shot
Last
and
year,
form
a
is just
tough loss
so
in the
easy to
first
shoot
round.
with.
Oh, here is
Yeah, the
Webb.
Hawks have always been like a regular season darlings and have never put it together in the playoffs.
Over Grant. No good on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Jordan.
Got him.
Jordan throws it down.
You can always
Is that Doc
count on
Rivers?
Jordan to crank it up a little
Ooh.
bit here.
I think Doc Rivers was underrated as a player.
Webb against Paxson. Fires from
I
the
said
wing
underrated, right?
with the putback.
Oh my
It's
God.
good on the putback. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
And
Of course,
overrated as a
something
coach,
that could
which
be
is
a
weird.
difference maker in this one is Moses Malone's dominance on the glass.
I agree. I mean, Chicago is going to have to fight.
He's not a bad
extremely
coach,
hard
but
to beat Malone.
he's actually
to
a really
rebounds. He's relentless in
good coach to
pursuing
get you
them,
there, but he's not
especially
won anything
offensive boards.
since they won that one
Limiting the Hawks'
championship
second
in
chance
Boston in
points,
2008,
is
I believe.
essential for this Bulls team.
Good observation. Here's Wilkins.
I
Scottie
don't
Pippen
care.
grabs
If he
the
cannot
miss.
score, I will double him all night. Got him
Back in
again.
off the glass. Jordan's got
His
11
angles,
points.
his
All right,
ability
Clark,
to see
Wilkins
angles
and Jordan.
and to exploit
A
them.
couple of talented one-on-one
I mean,
players
yeah, he could
who
dunk
are
over
both
everybody,
going to be
but
seeking
his layup
mismatches
package
in
was
this one.
just elite.
And you know, Kevin, if
Two-way
you're on
player.
either
Michael
of
was
these
just-
teams, you've got to be ready to come at Jordan and Wilkins defensively. Don't let them dictate things.
Kind of
Low
worried
effort
that I'm not going to be able to
defense,
keep him under
not gonna
20.
get it done, because
The
they'll
winning
take
and then scoring
advantage of
40
that
points
forward.
should be
Here's
light work,
Jordan.
but
Dominickson. The dive for the ball. Back to Jordan. Fires the three. Here's Wilkins.
Come
And he drops in the
on.
layup off the glass. Here's Pippen. Grant trying to break free. Here's Webb. That doesn't go in. Had a chance though.
oh my God, they got a rebound. It's a miracle.
I think Chicago proving they can handle teams like these Hawks could be a really good sign for them.
I'm really just going to
As they
focus
look
on
to
the
become a
defense. That's
more
what I'm really worried about with
dominant and
Dominique.
consistent force in this league.
I'm going to be
And the
with
Hawks with
Pippen so
possession
that I
here.
can help off the
After
ball. When they give him the
Chicago
ball, I'm
picking
going
up
to
the
double
basket
right
just
away.
moments ago.
I don't care. Score.
Rivers passes to Malone. That one
fine.
goes. Count it. Wilkins. Pippen with a wide open look.
I'm like short with his
Offline
shot
his
all the
three.
time.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
It's mixed. He had 10 points. I got to be able to, Dominique had 10 points, so I got to be able to stop him.
And so it's Michael
Didn't shoot well with
making
Jordan.
things happen for Chicago.
Didn't shoot well with
He
Pippen.
comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
Nice little push off right there on Spud.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, BJ Armstrong.
Chicago
I think he's
leading.
a player
And
agent
looking
right
back at the
now.
opening quarter, Clark,
I just
Jordan
remember
managed to stay
BJ
ahead
Armstrong reminded me of
Wilkinson
Webster.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
BJ kind of replaced John Paxson as the shooting guard, or vice versa.
And it's
I can't
Rivers.
remember.
Then there's Tony.
They always had a
And it's
point guard that
Malone
can
in at
shoot,
the five. Here's
like a
Tony
pure shooting
after the
guy.
Bulls pick up two. And Willis gets it to go.
I don't care.
With the
Kevin
rock
Willis
inside.
had a
Let's
lot
go
of battles with the Knicks, man. He had that hook shot, that little short hook that he would do.
Wilkins against Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Wow, that
He's
felt
somebody that's
Jordan-esque.
really comfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with Scotty. It's
Now,
just
here is
easier
Tony.
to keep the computer on Nique, and then I can
Pass to
double.
Malone. Up and in for the basket. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home. With the Hawks here in his building, you can see the way Michael Jordan is
Yeah, I
approaching
think that's the
every
best option.
possession, looking to make an impact. Now here's Rivers.
Gotta watch
He's
Nique
gotten
at
some
all
minutes, but
times.
nothing on the
So it kind of makes the challenge a little bit different because you're
On
not
the
playing
wing,
with.
Malone.
I think it's the easiest not to.
over Purdue.
Come on,
In we
guy.
go,
What are
and
you
the
just
Bulls
walking
lead is
away
back down to
for?
two on the bucket from Malone.
They want me to switch and ruin stuff.
The
I don't
paint area
care.
of the floor. Nobody coming in
I'd
there
rather
messing
play it
with him.
close and make sure that Nique doesn't score.
Pippen, the pass to Purdue. That shot is
Will Purdue
off.
ended up getting
Some solid
traded
defense here
for
from Malone.
Dennis
For the Bulls,
Rodman.
they've got
Spurs
with
made a
Phil
mistake by
Jackson.
trading Rodman,
This
but
is
they didn't
his
want to deal with his
first
BS.
As a head coach here in the NBA.
I'm
Scoring the ball, he
stopping
has
Nique,
been
but then
lethal
Moses is
and
killing me.
efficient.
Stacey King. I think he's an announcer for the Bulls.
Back to King. Good for the basket. Starting off.
I don't know. I know there's a story about
Stacey
Stacey King, but I don't remember what the big story is with him.
No, he's
Why is
certainly
he
got some good
has his back to
pieces
the ball?
test those
Didn't really
ideas
change
out
that?
with. There's no denying that. But what I think matters most.
Oh my God! Did he really just make Michael
seem to
fall
relate
and
to
hit a
him and
fadeaway in Scotty's face?
chemistry between players and
Talk
head
about
coaches
fictional.
is critical.
Well, you know, you played a long time, and you know how important that connection can be.
That's a very...
Oh, this is in Chicago. Okay.
Here's Tony.
I don't understand how he was able to shake Jordan like that. I don't think I've ever seen. Only Iverson shook Jordan that I remember. I don't remember anybody else. Iverson recants the story, recalls the story by saying every time Jordan would see Iverson, he'd be like, "You little bitch." That is so Michael, because he was still mad about getting shook.
Clark, as we can see, checking in on the scoring duel between Jordan and Wilkins. They're matching.
I'm not going to keep him for 7 points, man. I don't know what else to do.
King with the block inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about Pippen's decision making in screen and rolls? I mean,
let me see if I can change that. I have to double him. Yeah, I have to.
He can really break the defense down.
I gotta let anybody else score. I don't care.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Even that, you're gonna get freaking fouled.
That was a foul. No question about it.
I'm not gonna. How you keep him under 20 points? That's really difficult. He already has 15.
Smith comes in for Tony.
I think you got to start the game that way, doubling him right away.
Your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pippen finds Jordan. Wilkins in the high post. He's against King, and it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul.
Finally something goes my way.
Foul of the game.
Boy, giving up the body in Wilkes. Boy, you got to appreciate how consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season.
Stacey King has been getting some good burn here. Dominique out the game. No, he's not.
Wilkins.
Oh my God! Why are you backing up, bro?
67% shooting.
The Jet that time
so
quick
annoying.
To find the open team,
I'm not gonna make this freaking challenge.
Kevin,
It's so
I think
annoying.
That speaks to obviously the product on the floor, but the quality of their organization too. I mean,
Computer's
these are
stupid. They just want me to guard him at all times.
Wilkins with the ball.
And then I can't.
Carr's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time.
Look at three-time three-point champion
Hodges. The pass to King. Armstrong with it. In the corner, it's Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got the lead. Here's Rivers. And
everything's a foul.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the beat, with explosive
rights checked in for King. Grant comes in for Nique. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong.
They gave me the baseline. How do you give Jordan the baseline?
They expect big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 30.
Oh, Antoine Carr, former Jazz. I remember him. He had the goggles.
There, David, sometimes
because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in that, don't they? Helping this very
Thank
special
goodness.
talent do
Broke
what
up
they've
that
got to do.
alley-oop. Those checks are insane. I wonder what bank accounts these basketball players have.
1:15 left in the first half.
Like the bigger stars.
Here's Jordan. Oh, yes, the
Yo, his package is unbelievable. I shoot wherever the hell I want to, and it's not going to get blocked.
A battle for sure. Carr, no good. The Bulls
Defense is
leading
getting
by
a little
5.
bit better.
Jordan on the wing. And there's the drive.
Gave me the baseline, running to the three-point line. Been hitting the three, he's been helping out. The computer will make those adjustments if they know that you're doing something, so it's pretty cool.
Pass to Wilkins.
Defense is getting better.
That's exactly the look.
Why are you not going to the three-point line? I don't understand that. All he has to do is flash the three-point line, open shot.
And Smith launches it from deep, and the last
Smith who?
attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago.
I don't know.
Control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
Defense was a little bit better, but I have to keep switching. Like, it's really hard to stop him from scoring.
So welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins have been going at it.
I haven't done much
The
with
Bulls
Scotty.
leading by 9.
I've always struggled
And as
with
this second half
Scotty's
gets
shot.
underway, the defensive
Jordan's is
ability
like
of the
butter.
Hawks and Bulls only become more important. You got to limit your opponents down the stretch, and both of these teams have the ability to
I think I'm gonna start with Jordan now because
John Paxson is
using
out there with
Pippen, like
Jordan.
the computer's
Then
just
there's
responding
Pippen.
too
And
late.
it's Cartwright in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And so it's Atlanta with it after Chicago
do everything.
picking up a basket just moments ago. We were talking about this before, but Clark, some very capable defenders on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, so effective at wreaking havoc and forcing turnovers.
That's why I don't understand why the
Hawks have
Clippers
Doc Rivers, who can hassle ball
are not
handlers. He's
considered like
physical as
the
a
favorite by
backcourt
everybody.
defender, as well as Moses down low.
Because they have the ability, they have Scotty and Michael in their own regard with Kawhi and Paul George in a sense of two great perimeter defenders
Atlanta with the rebound.
that can, you know, win games for you, are complimentary.
Webb dishes to Rivers,
Give
and
me
the
that.
rejection by Pippen. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark, Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get. Not all of his hoops were easy ones.
Right,
How
you're
did
right on
that become unbalanced?
The Hawks trail by
I don't
11.
understand. It's open as hell.
Up top, Rivers. He's defended by Jordan.
You know, you're getting doubled here.
Wilkins against Pippen. Wilkins passes to Conca. Malone in the
Woo!
post. And then Malone with the dunk.
You
That
know,
is
part of
not
what makes Malone such a good rebounder.
Malone
is his
from this time
And he
period.
also has a real nose for the ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Through the foul, has a chance to sink it too.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Oh, I messed that up.
And so
Oh, that might have.
Jordan
That probably should have been my first miss.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's
All right.
rare.
This is a tough challenge. I'm like really focusing. They got me like really concentrating.
Here's Webb. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about Clark everything he wants.
We have not been seeing in the modern NBA these small players anymore. Modern coaches don't want to have to deal with defensive schemes where they have to figure things out. Maybe Isaiah Thomas was the last one. What is Isaiah Thomas, 5'8"?
I agree.
He puts 5'10" in his bio, but he ain't nobody's
Picking up a
5'10".
basket just moments ago.
He's 5'7" or 5'8".
Wilkins against Pippen. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Joe.
Oh, man.
In your face, like a can of mace, baby.
The
computer just gave up. That was weird. Scotty's long arms, man.
Webb,
So
the
long.
pass to Wilkins. Kicks it to Rivers. Malone in the post, working on Grant, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
I reached.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Willis, he checked in for Atlanta. Tony comes in for Doc Rivers. Wilkins, the pass to Webb.
Give the ball up. Give the
Willis
ball up.
with a screen on Paxson. Lock at 6. Here's Webb, and Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
You can just hold the ball. Like you can like hold your shot thing
right now,
until
they
you're
look
free.
Unstoppable on offense.
Paxson against Webb. Up top, Malone passes it to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Back to Malone. Tony with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
What? I was in his grill. I don't care. You can score 60 points, bro. I don't care. Wilkins is not scoring.
Pretty effective when it comes to defending Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, you know, their focus, Kevin, in terms of defending him, I think has really been good.
The fact that Jordan was able to avoid injury except for year 2, with all his high flying and all that, was he knew how to land as well. You would swear that he was like a ballerina, the way he was able to avoid stuff.
Wilkins finds Malone.
Don't care.
It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
To have a running mate like Scotty, and it's, you know, I know it bothers Scotty a lot. Being like, they're like, oh, you're going to be like the Pippen to my Jordan. Like, it's like calling him Robin, essentially. And I know it bothers him. And I think that's why he's been lashing out the last few years about everything, about Phil, about Michael, going scorched earth. You have to believe that that's bothering him, because I think in his mind, if he was drafted anywhere else, he feels he would have been a megastar. And who's to say? We don't know that universe. He was drafted by the Bulls, and he played next to arguably the greatest, or one of the greatest players of all time. This certainly the greatest player of his era. But I don't know.
Now Webb. Shot on the wing. And
Don't
once
care.
again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a
Easy.
lot of other
You got
stuff out there as well.
Spud Webb
Like
guarding.
moving the ball
I know that Muggsy used to give Michael
Lit a fire
fits.
under him at halftime because
And
they
Muggsy
have
was
owned
5'3".
this third quarter.
Spin.
Mr. Tyrone Bowles.
Tony the pass to Malone.
Don't care.
Nails it from the high post.
Don't care.
16 points for Moses Malone.
You do your
what
work,
touchdown?
Moses.
Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total
Yeah,
assists. He was
Spud
a
Webb,
top
man,
10
getting
assist
under
guy.
his legs.
It's not something that
Give me
comes
that.
to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. Shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's
Get
got
outta
to get his
here.
teammates involved and work well with them.
Yeah, we got
for
the
his
40.
team to be its best.
He's a terrific facilitator.
Wow, he hits
No
a
doubt.
3. It's a
And
wrap.
high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
To the wing right side. Webb dishes to Malone. The
Don't
11th
care.
first.
Shoot it.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. And the dunk.
I already made my 40
Hey,
points.
just putting in the work, doing the job.
Why doesn't he have the
Great
goggles? Did Horace Grant not have goggles at some
Rarely
point?
takes a
It's
game
weird.
off in
He
terms
looks
of
naked
his
without
effort
his goggles.
and tenacity.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Chicago leading by 22. And here's Jordan outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 43 points.
Man,
137
Jordan in the
left in the
modern
third.
NBA would be insane. I definitely think he could do 40 a game. But modern analytics, the speed is way faster. There's not a lot of slow players. Everybody can run, dribble, shoot. Like back then, I think you could sag off for certain players.
Sure what the defense was thinking. I mean,
You couldn't
can't
do
leave
that
somebody like him
today.
uncovered.
Everybody is
Signature
like
anytime.
really, really
The
good at
one
what they
and
do,
only
and they're good at
Michael
all
Jordan
facets of the
for
game. I really do think the comparable player to Michael Jordan today in terms of body size and everything else, I said this before, is Kawhi Leonard. The same size hands, two-way player, clutch.
He kicks to Wilkins.
He's a bigger player.
Poked away. Jordan with
Nice.
the steal. By himself.
I wanted to do the free throw dunk. Did I get it?
Every fan in attendance.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those
I'm working
steals.
so hard to keep him under 20, man. It's not easy.
Armstrong against Tony. And
Another
stolen by
steal.
Jordan. And then Jordan
Wow,
slams
putting
it
on a
in.
show, man.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
And the Hawks with possession.
I'm
here.
excited for Christmas this year for some reason. I might do Christmassy stuff,
Here's Webb.
even though I'm not a big fan of holidays. Except for Halloween. I love
Pass to
Halloween.
Malone.
Let him, leave him, score. Go do your thing, Moses. You do it.
Basket is good. The assist
Not a
from
problem.
Webb.
I don't want
Webb's
to take the
got
ball out of
3
anybody
assists
else's
now in
hands
this
but Dominique.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use
And
the
we're going to
fadeaway
run the
when
clock
he's that
down
wide
because
open.
all I need is him in the last second three. And ruin my day.
one. Jordan with it. Goes up on the wing. That one
Oh,
rolling
that felt
around
good.
and rims out.
That felt
And
good.
scores Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no
Yeah,
stopping it.
both
We've got
ways
more in
he's
store
dominating
for
that
you
quarter.
right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We get into the fourth quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling it.
Are they going to take Dominique out because it's a blowout? Probably not.
As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively, as we can see, leaving Dominique.
That's good score. Go ahead. Do your thing.
You know,
Is he in the game?
it would be this
He is
one-sided.
not in the game.
Jordan has just been
I'm hoping they keep him out the rest of the game, man. That'd be
totally
great.
different level. And Dominique has not managed to match that intensity.
This is another one that looks weird without his goggles. Maybe they don't have goggles in the budget for 2K.
You have to be so conscious of Michael Jordan. I mean, he's got something of a reputation for being a closer, and that's an understatement. He finds a way to push himself beyond his limits to come up with clutch points when his team needs it most.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Livingston, Antoine Carr out there with Concac.
I got to keep the lead up because if they think, the computer thinks that it's in the game, it's going to put Dominique back in.
Here's Tony.
So I got to like start beating them by 35.
Driving inside, and it's blocked.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
The shot's
Too
good
easy.
from Jordan. Knowing that Michael Jordan likes to explode down the home stretch offensively, Clark, think the Hawks might increase the defensive pressure on them.
You know, it wouldn't shock me, Kevin, if they did just that. Just make sure somehow, some way, you don't allow him to put together a run.
Here's Tony following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Armstrong. And the three off target.
That was late, man. Late pass. I wanted to pass it earlier.
Livingston, the pass to Carr.
Defense has got really, like, tenacious.
Plays it up and banks it in. Livingston's got his first points of the night.
When you take high-quality shots like Cliff Livingston does, you should shoot a high percentage.
I could have shot that three, but I was like,
Jordan
whatever.
rising up. Jordan with the bucket.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Second
They
minute
have
off
not
the
put
clock
Nique
now
in, man.
the
We got to
fourth.
keep Nique out, man. Don't put him back in. That's all I need is a last
Tony
second
the pass
three.
to Concac. It's tipped. They get it back. No one near Smith as he lets it go.
That's not true.
It's 3 pointers off the mark.
You know, something I like about both of these teams, the Bulls and the
Why did
Hawks,
he
is the
spin there?
experience they have, the range of experience. I mean, you've got younger guys like John Concac.
Had a
and
tuna
Horace
melt.
Grant,
Wasn't in love with it
and then
today.
you've got the
I don't know.
seasoned veterans like Moses and
I don't know what the
Bill
big deal is
Cartwright.
with tuna melt,
It's a
but so many
really
people
good
like it.
balance.
Now, here is Jordan. And Jordan's.
Is that 50? Is that 50?
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Out to Smith.
Man, he has really played good defense in the second half.
Fires from 14. Atlanta gets it back. Carr. And that
Oh,
one
that was a hard
clearly
foul.
a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Carr really good at drawing contact, and he's also a reliable free throw shooter, too.
He's shooting well.
And
He's a good
so
shooter
he
for a
hits
big
both.
guy.
Clark,
Nice touch.
I've always wondered how valuable you think it is for younger players to get a chance to play alongside more experienced players.
Kevin, I think it's crucial and absolutely vital. Older guys have a way of being able to teach a young
Finally, I
star
felt good with a shot with
so much
Armstrong.
about patience and which battles you fight and which ones you let go and how you carry yourself as a pro and all of the nuances of playing in the NBA. Good veterans can help young players set the tone for the rest of their careers.
Oh, that's a great answer. And it's Concac.
That's kind of the argument as to why they keep vets on the
This
Knicks.
offense has been dynamic.
Even though they take
and
away time for the younger
diversified.
players, you need them to show them the right way to do things.
Sharing the load.
Can't have a bunch of young guys on the team and that's it.
Playing well on both ends
They'll
of
go
the floor,
nuts.
stifling defense
All
and
that money,
dangerous
not
load.
knowing about the
That's a heck of a
dangers.
combo.
You definitely need vets to put you in the right space. And I can't speak
It's
for every
Tony on the
team, but I
wing.
know with
He's guarded
Derrick
by
Rose is a
Hodges.
good guy.
Tony the pass to Conca.
Alec Burke was a good guy. Like they get really
Shot
good
from
guys.
12. The Hawks again can't hit. Jordan against Tony. Jordan is doubled.
Good double wing.
Armstrong passes to Nique. Here is Hodges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago
Tough shot.
scoring again.
Not only
And he
is the
banked
jump
it, too.
shot of Hodges silky smooth, it's also very efficient and effective too.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're
like
forcing
really
things right
focusing
now, and
hard.
it's why their offense looks
Why?
so
I can't turn it
pedestrian.
off.
And the
Because
shot
all I
is
need them
good.
is to put in Nique back
Absolutely
in, and
fearless
then
with that
I lose
mid-range
my
shot.
touch.
Surprised he got it up and over him.
3-time
Hodges against
three-point
Tony.
champion Craig Hodges.
And Hodges kicks to Jordan.
I didn't watch him play. I was too young, but
Takes a 3.
who is that? I didn't even know who
Can't get it to
45
go.
is.
And
Who's
so it's
open?
Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Nearly.
18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
So consistent with the jump shot. Smith with a compact, repeatable textbook motion.
Jordan looking around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
So it's the Hawks now.
2 minutes. Come on, let's do this.
Smith outside.
Let's do
The
this.
pass to Conca.
A lot of my friends have catchphrases. That's one of the
He dishes
catchphrases
it
I
to
know.
Tony.
I feel like I'm in a sitcom, like I'm living a sitcom.
Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12, and the Bulls tack
Easy.
on 2 more.
Light work.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed
Light
to
work.
fire.
Hodges against Tony. Dishes it to Smith. And so
Off
it looks
him.
like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's
That
take
was
a
off
look
of him.
again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Kings checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kevin Willis is checked in for Concac.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Willis. Carr the pass to Livingston. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way. That's a
I was trying to
long
see
way
if he
out
could
there,
shoot from
but,
that
you know,
far.
it's a shot
He cannot.
knows he can make.
The shot meter is slower
Tony.
when it's that far.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Purdue's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan passes to Hodges. Back to Jordan. Here he goes.
Oh!
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency
Yo, with the
Jordan spinning
oomph.
at will, taking over the game.
Is that
whenever
Willis?
he chooses.
What you talking about, Willis?
And the Hawks with possession.
I'm hungry. I need dinner. I'm gonna order food.
We've got
I don't know what I'm
1:18
gonna
left in
order.
the
Maybe
fourth.
Thai. Who knows?
Smith on the wing.
You know what's weird
Pass to
in the
Willis.
challenge at the
Lets it
Boston
go
Garden
from
when he
14.
scored 69
Anderson
points?
Smith with the assist that
They
time.
don't W. The computer
I
doesn't
gotta
W
admit,
on
I'm a little
purpose because they know
biased
that
towards
you
the
need to
bigger
kind of get
guys
the
that
scoring.
Display that kind of shooting touch. Reminds me of my game.
Left side Jordan. Not
Such
gonna
a
go
hard
that
shot.
side. And Atlanta will go the other
Yo,
way.
Willis, you'll be ever famous for that dunk. Even in the
Smith
digital
outside.
realm, you'll be famous for that dunk. Don't you jump with me? How dare
Carr
you?
with a screen on
How
Jordan.
dare you?
A
Nice
good look
shot.
from Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Purdue the pass to Hodges. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the 3. And it's
Oh my God, how did that not
Armstrong
go in? All right, looks like
5-second
we
differential
have a
between
good
the
shot at
clock and the
3
game clock.
stars. 30 seconds to
Pass
go.
to Tony. Carr, no good. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
Wow.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
And I started out struggling.
And here is Jordan. And And the Chicago Bulls, Clark, managed to pull out the win here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific.
There's no way he's shaking his hand after that.
Wilkins and these Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Kevin, able to beat Dominique's offensive talents once again. Always special, though, to watch these two go at it head-to-head. MJ got the better of Dominique this time.
He did tonight. But looking beyond just the two stars, Clark, as you like to say, this was a team win.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, Jordan cleared and made the way, but the rest of the Bulls did a terrific job keeping up with them and putting a lot of pressure on this Hawk squad. Well done by the Bulls.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yo, Mike was on one tonight. I felt it was like team-ish. Wow, I had 63 points. Jeez. I didn't think that was going to happen. Dominique had 13 in the first quarter. I was like, there's no way, or something like that, or 10 or whatever. I was like, there's no way. Doubling him really helped out. Look at that. And that's efficient. I only missed 7 shots. Still had 6 assists. Still had 4 steals. Wow. This is just insane. Oh, that free throw dunk was insane. Look at that turnaround. So nice. All right, so that's very good news. That's very good news. So we got all 3 stars. We need to like go like perfect kind of the rest of the way. I don't really want to miss anymore. I don't want to have to redo any challenges. So we'll see how it goes and see what challenges lie ahead, as it were. I'll see you guys on the next one.